Mind-bending thrillers are made on a large scale every year, but only a few of them make to a watching list of majority of audience. If you are looking forward to watching some very good thrillers on Netflix in January 2020, here are some suggestions for you. Shutter Island is on top of our list. Martin Scorsese's psychological thriller Shutter Island is my favorite film starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Based on Denny Lehani's 2003 novel of the same name, Shutter Island is about two US marshals, Teddy and Chuck, who investigate the disappearance of a patient in an asylum at a remote island and discover shocking truths about the place. It is 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb. I watched the film a few years back and I would 100% recommend it to anyone who loves unpredictable twists and turns. Mystic River. Clint Eastwood's thriller is a story about a criminal investigation that leads to secret of another murder years back. It stars Sean Penn, Tim Robbins, Kevin Bacon, Lawrence Fishburne, Marika Gay Harden, and Laura Linney. The film enjoys 7.8 on IMDb and 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Predestination. It is one of my favorite psychological thrillers of all time, and it is also one of the finest psychological thrillers you will find on the internet. The fantasy thriller is about a temporal agent who is tasked to travel back in time to prevent a bomb attack in New York in 1975. The hunt, however, turns out to be beyond the bounds of possibility. It has 7.5 on IMDb and 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. It is an American romantic science fiction tragic comedy film written by Charlie Kaufman and directed by Michael Gondry. The science fiction drama has 8.3 on IMDb and 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. The Sixth Sense. Bruce Willis' brilliant horror thriller is a must-watch for all horror and thriller film lovers. Night Shyamalan's directorial tells the story of Cole Sear, a boy who can see and talk to dead, and Malcolm Crowe, a psychologist who tries to help him. It has 8.1 on IMDb and 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. I watched the film a few years back and I absolutely loved it. It has some great twists and turns. In start it is a bit slow, you may get bored, but as it moves on it really gets intense, and the climax is something you can't even think. The next one on our list is Seven. Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt star is one of the most watched and loved thrillers of all time. Seven is a story about two detectives, a veteran and a rookie, who are on a mission to catch a serial killer. The serial killer uses seven deadly sins as his motive of murders and crimes. The film enjoys 8.6 on IMDb and 81% on Rotten Tomatoes. Time Crimes. Nacho Vigalo's science fiction mystery thriller is among the best thrillers on Netflix today. The film stars Cara Alejandre as Hector, a man who unwittingly becomes part of a time loop. It enjoys 7.2 on IMDb and 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. The next up on our list is the Da Vinci Code trilogy. Tom Hanks' starred The Da Vinci Code trilogy is a very underrated thriller series. Though based on book series, the films have a different chronological order, consisting of the Da Vinci Code released in 2006, Angels and Demons released in 2009, and Inferno released in 2016. If you go through the ratings on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, they are not that good, but in this film's case, I would like to say that this film is really good, and the ratings on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes should not be considered that important in this particular trilogy's case, and this thriller series is a must watch. The last but not the least in our list is Zodiac. The film starring Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, and Jack Gyllenhaal is based on a true story. It is a story of a manhunt for the Zodiac killer, a serial murderer who terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area during the late 1960s and early 1970s. It has 89% on Rotten Tomatoes and 7.7 on IMDb. So this was our list for best thrillers on Netflix as of January 2020. Do let me know in the comment section which one was your favorite. And if you like the video, please do not forget to like and share, and also subscribe to us for more such videos.